the company was initially a rebellious group, right? And it developed and it developed, and it went through several artistic directors. Of course, I would say during the time of Yeshikilya, it really got on the map. And I think there's so many pieces that has been created here that are being danced all over the world. We could easily, I'm not putting up a scenario, we could easily perform pieces from the past for a very, very long time. But if we would do that, it would become a museum. And that is a fine balance, because you don't want to diminish the past. But we're talking about a new generation also of dancers. And with them we're creating a future. But I think it's very important to go on and to find new ways with the group that is here right now. And they are, believe me, they're very fine artists. I wouldn't say it's difficult, but it's not easy to bring in an audience. And nowadays, what the society has to offer versus 20 years ago, 25 years ago, everything goes so fast. There's so much to see. And television, internet, a society that is also going towards more fast food. Everything has to be fast. So it's not an easy task to bring in an audience. When we get in an audience, or if you have people coming here watching dance for the first time, normal comment is like, well, this is not what they expected. This is not what they expected, and they like it. Because most choreographers, of course, they should have a meaning for what they're doing, or an inspiration, or an idea in the back. Sometimes I think it's good not to know the inspiration, or know exactly what the source of inspiration for the choreographer.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
It might even be a disappointment. With NDT1, the productions are they are bigger, they're more costly. We put more money into it, both when it comes to the sets and the lighting. If we now compare with NDT2, where the productions are smaller, less costly. Each program we tour within the Netherlands, where we have NDT1, NDT2, the junior company, they go to slightly smaller stages.
Yes.
And therefore already when we start to talk to the choreographer, there are certain limitations. And that comes to both volume of set. It comes to the lighting. It cannot be so big, it cannot be so expensive. We cannot use all the technical equipment that the choreographer might want to use. So there are certain limitations. With NDT1, we're more generous that way. We do sets. We do more, let's say, complicated lighting, using more equipment. That also shows that there is a difference if you look at NDT2 versus NDT1 productions. I'm not saying that with these limitations, NDT2 and the choreographers working with NDT2, they can also become very creative because of that. But there are certain limitations. But the productions with NDT1, stage technically, they are bigger.